Yeah, a little bit of both. Be able to mix it up. I think it varies on a nightly basis, but it's something that we try to be more conscious of going into the season, trying to implement that, trying to be conscious of it whenever we play offense.
It sort of it's a change to your game, though.
A little bit. I don't look at it too much as a change. It's more so as adding to everything that I do, and try to make the most out of it the way I play, and try to make everybody better while I'm still being myself at the same time. Pick and choosing when it's time for me to take a three, or when it's the time for me to get a guy open three. Just mixing it up.
Your evolution as a driver to somebody who can create off the drive obviously progressed as your career has. Now Norm has to sort of do that. Have you talked to him about how to read a defense when your mindset is attack, attack, attack?
Yeah, I've been talking to him a lot about it, but also come with experience and being in that moment, being able to look at film. You got to mess up a lot before you understand how defenses, rotations, everything come into play, and at the same time you got to gain that respect from your opponent to be able to cause defenses to shift a certain way, play you a certain way, so you can attack different angles.
All threes, tempo, etc. How does Jonas fit into all this, and how can his role change or stay the same? What does he need to do?
He can be dominant when it comes to screening, rolling, being able to get guys open shots, being able to get easy shots at the rim. And it's on us to be able to be aggressive with that, knocking down them shots, making teams run out after us. Him getting us open, we getting easy shots for him, opening up at the paint, so it could, not too much can change. It can be real beneficial for him as well, but we got to make sure we find that right feel and, apply it the right way.
Do you think that we've seen him and Serge figure things out yet? I mean, they haven't had a ton of time themselves either playing alongside each other.
Yeah, day 2, practice 3, you definitely see it, and that's what it's all about, where we able to mess up, make mistakes, and pull it all together here, so you definitely see it. Got a couple more days, got preseason, so, I definitely feel good about it.
One of the points of emphasis of officials this year is the hands on drivers that sort of once takes away the move that you and Harden have kind of perfected. Are you conscious of that? Have they talked to you? Have you had that session yet with officials?
Yeah, I heard about it.
Do you think it's going to...
I don't know. You just got to get even more trickier, with being able to draw fouls. I kind of seen it coming, something like that, especially with me and Harden, the way we use it. So great, even a guy like Lou Will. But it's something that, you can't let it not make you less aggressive. You still got to be aggressive, but understand that you may not get that and still got to be able to finish.
Is it the hands going forward? Is that what you utilize? You get your hands going in the basket?
A lot of times it's instinctual. A lot of defenders reach when you put the ball on the floor, you picking up, going up for a layup. So you kind of hand hunt, a lot of times, because, everybody want to dig in, with their hands, and you try to reach for it and everything. So just being more conscious of it, not try to search for it too much, just try to finish. If you get hit, you get hit. If you get a call, you get a call.
DeMar, whenever the Raptors come out west, it kind of forces basketball fans to reminisce a little bit about professional basketball back in our heyday, the Vancouver Grizzlies. Just wondering, what do you remember from the Vancouver Grizzlies days?
The jerseys, the bright jerseys. What was on it? The mountain. Yeah, that's what I remember.
When you guys see the support that you guys get when you come out here for a training camp, does it surprise you that there's little talk about a franchise coming back to Vancouver?
Yeah, it definitely is, because it's amazing, the basketball atmosphere. The times we played preseason games here, it felt like, the atmosphere was crazy, and I had a camp here in Vancouver this past summer, and, I didn't think it'd be as big as it was, and just the fans, the love, the Raptor fans that we have all the way out west is definitely amazing. So it is interesting that, you don't get much talk about it.
Do you remember any players stand out to you from those teams?
Mike Bibby. Yeah.
Hey, you're going to play probably half of your rotation has less than 3 years experience in the NBA. Norm, DeLon, Jakob, Pascal. How do you help them guys along? pretty young.
Yeah, I mean now.
Kids.
Now, you gotta realize you in an opportunity to take advantage of. It's no more excuses playing that young card. You got to go out there and play extremely hard. You got the youth, you got that freshness in the legs and everything. It's on us to really put that knowledge into their brains during training camp, during preseason. So, when we get started, they understand what it takes. A lot of them lucky enough to be on a, winning team the last couple of years. See the failures, see the success, everything. I remember my first couple of years, I never made it to the playoffs, so I didn't know what it was like. So everything I had to learn, I had to learn kind of later in my career. So now I think they understand. So now it's about just doing it when they're out there on the court.
You also had a relatively young team when you came in, too. There weren't a lot of old guys. Were there like only 10, 12 your rookie year?
My rookie year? I was the only rookie, so, we was kind of old. Calderon, Turkoglu, Bosch.
About your age.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it probably was
Turk's
so.
like 100, yeah.
Yeah. Antoine Wright, Jared Jack. I don't know, maybe because they so old now. I think they was old then. But, yeah, but, this time around, it is a lot younger, a lot of these guys. So, but, it's something you can take advantage of, especially if we try and play quicker.